The rain poured relentlessly, turning the streets into shiny mirrors reflecting the dim glow of streetlights. Adam, a single father in his early 40s, hurriedly closed his small bakery for the night, worried about getting home to his little daughter, Lily, before the storm grew worse. Life hadn't been easy for him since his wife passed away 5 years ago. Every day was a balancing act between running the bakery, helping Lily with homework, and trying to give her the childhood she deserved, even if he often fell short. His tiny apartment had one extra room that he couldn't rent for the life of him. He had been hesitant to let a stranger in after losing his wife. But bills were piling up, and with Lily's tuition coming due, Adam knew he had little choice. He posted an ad online, expecting a flood of uninterested students. The very next day, Emma walked into his life. She was radiant, confident, and polite, with an air of grace that made Adam immediately cautious and curious. She introduced herself as a college student seeking a temporary room near her university. Adam liked her manners, but something about her composed demeanor struck him. She was too poised, too careful in her words. Despite his reservations, he rented her the room. Emma moved in quietly, blending into Adam's little world without fanfare. Lily was immediately drawn to her. She had never had someone her age to talk to, and Emma's warmth felt like a sunbeam cutting through the dullness of their routine life. Over the next few weeks, the apartment, once filled with a tense quiet, became lively. Emma helped Lily with schoolwork, and slowly, Adam found himself sharing snippets of his life with her, the bakery's struggles, Lily's shy nature, and his own loneliness. One evening, while they were all having dinner, a heavy knock echoed on the door. A group of impeccably dressed individuals handed Emma a message. Her composure didn't falter, but Adam noticed a flicker of tension. Later, while washing dishes, he asked casually, "Everything okay?" Emma paused, smiled faintly, and said, "Yes, just some family matters." Adam nodded, though a seed of curiosity had been planted. Life continued, filled with small joys and quiet moments, Emma laughing at Lily's innocent jokes, Adam slowly allowing himself to hope again, and the apartment becoming a place of laughter instead of mere survival. Little did Adam know, the truth about Emma would soon turn his life upside down. Chapter 2, Truths and New Beginnings. Weeks passed, and Emma's presence had become essential to both Adam and Lily. One evening, a luxury car stopped outside the modest apartment. Emma stepped out, and Adam, curious, walked down the stairs, expecting maybe a parent or a friend. Instead, he was greeted by a chauffeur and two sharply dressed men, who handed him a card. "Mr. Anderson," the man asked politely. "This is from the Harrington family. Emma is, as you may know, our daughter and the sole heir to Harrington Enterprises." Adam froze. Billionaire? The words didn't even register at first. He remembered the quiet, humble girl who shared their small meals and laughed at Lily's antics, and he couldn't reconcile her with the image of a billionaire heiress. Emma appeared beside him, her hand lightly touching his arm. "I didn't want my family's wealth to change our connection," she said softly. "I wanted to live, even for a short while, like an ordinary student." Adam felt a swirl of emotions: shock, disbelief, admiration, and something deeper, respect. He realized that despite the money she could command, Emma had chosen authenticity over privilege, kindness over entitlement. The next weeks were transformative. Emma used her resources discreetly to help Adam with the bakery, upgrading old ovens and helping him attract new customers, but always with humility. She didn't flaunt her wealth. Instead, she empowered Adam and his daughter, giving them stability and a chance to dream beyond survival. One night, as Adam tucked Lily into bed, he whispered, "You know, she's amazing, but it's her heart that makes her shine." Lily nodded, hugging her father tightly. Adam felt an unfamiliar warmth in his chest, a hope for the future. Emma stayed through the semester, becoming more like family than a tenant. And when it was time for her to return to her world of boardrooms and wealth, she left them with more than gifts, she left them inspiration. Adam realized that life wasn't just about surviving, it was about embracing the connections that brought light to the darkest days. By the time she left, the bakery was thriving, Lily was happier than ever, and Adam's heart had opened again, understanding that love, kindness, and trust could come in the most unexpected forms. And sometimes, the richest souls are hidden behind the simplest doors.